Okay, we're gonna do this activity for graphical limits, and the name of the activity you're gonna see in a moment. Why it's called this, it's called quiz, quiz, trade. Everyone is gonna get 2 of these cards that have a problem. It's a limit problem, okay? And you're gonna get a post, actually 2 post-its. First, you're gonna get your 2 problems, and independently you're gonna answer your 2 problems, and you're gonna put the answer in the sticky note and put it on the back of that card. Okay, so that's like stage 1. So in this case, the problem says, what is the limit of g of x as x approaches 0? It does not say a little plus or minus. What does that mean? What do I need to check?
X at 0.
X at 0? Well, that would be true if I had g of 0. But if it's asking for a limit, I need to check both sides. Okay, so in this case, first of all, I need to locate 0, there it is. If I'm approaching 0 from the left, the limit is 1. If I'm approaching 0 from the right, what is the limit?
2.
So are those 2 limits equal to each other? They're not. So then what I would write on that post-it, I'm gonna write, since the limit of g of x as x approaches 0 from the left is not equal to the limit of g of x as x approaches 0 from the right. Right? That's what I just saw. That the limits from the left and the right are not equal to each other. Then what is the conclusion? We can say, therefore, the limit as x approaches 0 of g of x, what would it be? Correct. Does not exist. Okay? So then I would stick that sticky note on the back of that problem, and this one on the back of the other problem. Okay? Now, you're going to be very tempted to ask me if the ones you have are right. I'm not gonna tell you yet. Ooh, cliffhanger. So let's say that I already did this. I'm gonna give you time to work out your 2 problems, and then let's say that it's you and me. We're gonna stand up, we're gonna pair up, and then I'm gonna show you the problem. You're gonna answer it, and then if there's anything that he didn't say correctly, I'm gonna just encourage him to fix that, right? We want to stay away from just saying 4 or does not exist, right? We want to also be reinforcing that reason. Once he solves the 2 problems I have and I solve his, we trade. Get it? Quiz, quiz, trade, and we go look for another partner. And we're gonna do several rounds so we can all do maybe 6, 7, 8 problems. Okay? So let's go ahead and get some of these and post-it notes. And you are working on these independently, answering your own 2 problems, and then we will start doing the quiz trade. I'm gonna set a quick timer for 2 minutes to make sure that you have answered your 2 problems. With no plus or minus, it means you need to check both sides, right? So you're not going to that flying point, you're traveling on the floor. Yeah? Let's do 1 more minute. Okay, so we get to the fun part where you're standing and quizzing your classmates. And if you're not 100% sure if your answer is right or not, that's also part of the thing that's cool about this activity, right? Then you're gonna have those discussions with your partner, and maybe you're not in full agreement, and then you reach an agreement. If you're still not agreeing, then I can jump in and help you out. This is your time to shine. Okay, go ahead and stand up, find a partner. We're gonna stand up, use all the room, walk around. It's the last period of the day, you got this. Decide who's gonna go first, quiz the person, then they quiz you, and then you trade. Okay, I wanna hear you talking about this. Okay, let's get started, right? So let you quiz 1 each, and then same you, and then just trade them so when you're done, to make sure that we're gonna trade with someone else, or find another group. But maybe say the limit as x approaches.
That's pretty close. Got the right answer, just not the sentence.
Yeah.
Why? Because the limit as x approaches 6 from the left is 0, and as it approaches from the right is 0.
Yeah, so if you're already finished, then go ahead and trade. right? And you might want to take a moment to kind of like study that problem as well. Well, you already answered it, no? You're gonna go ahead and trade and then go find another partner. There's one to be a group with 3 people, that is absolutely fine. Okay, trade the one that you have, doesn't matter. Don't get too attached to it. And then, okay, so I think
Oh, yeah.
I think we can start.